Hello, Dragonheart, the Prince of Wales. How can I help you? Hello, my name is Jerry and I'm the chairman of Merthyr Town Football Club, and I'm phoning to offer you a job as our manager. We've been tracking your progress for a while and we can see that you've done the coaching badges and would like for you to take over as our manager. Well, I've always wanted to manage my hometown club. It would be an absolute honour if I could use my skills I've attained with my coaching badges and put them to good use and hopefully take the club to a good place. Thank you for giving me a job. I do accept, and I'll see you on Monday. Hello everyone, my name is Dragonheart, the Prince of Wales, and welcome to the series. This is the Merthyr series that I'm going to be doing on Football Manager 2017. It's my hometown club, and I've even got the jacket on, guys. So here we go, look at this tracksuit manager right here. A Merthyr Town jacket on. So, Merthyr Town, they start off in the Southern Premier. I've had to use a download mod to get this. I'll put that in the description below, guys, so you guys can check the mod out. It goes all the way down to level 22 in the English Football League system. But what we're going to do, we're going to jump into this now. So Merthyr Town predicted to finish second. They're a semi-professional club. The reputation is obscure. Nickname is, of course, the Martyrs. The owner status loves the club. Transfer policy, we've got none. Finances is okay. Estimated value of £300,000. The stadium is Penydarren Park. The stadium capacity actually holds 10,000, but the seated capacity is 1,500. Poor training facilities and basic youth facilities. Continental competition, nothing, and region, of course, being UK and Ireland. So what we're going to do, we're going to click on the next managerial style. I do suggest it based on Merthyr. Here we go. So I'm just going to go balanced, 5s and 4s, 4s and 3s in pretty much everything. I don't know if I want to change any of this actually. I don't want to focus more on other stuff. Probably defending. Maybe if I allocate, let me just see what we can do by here, guys. Perhaps drop a man management point for there. Oh, I can't do it on this one. It has to come from this side. Okay, if we drop our goalkeepers down to 3, get my defending up, my attacking up 7-7. We'll go with that, guys. Goalkeeping, I don't see me using that too much, so we'll go with that. So here we go. That's my stats. We're going to confirm that. Just start playing. And of course we're going to create a save file for this, so it's going to be Merthyr Town FC and save. And voila! Here we go, guys. Merthyr Town Football Club series has now officially begun. If you like the sound of this, drop a like on the series. It would help me a lot, guys. So here we go. Dragonheart takes up Merthyr hot seat. Merthyr Town have unveiled Prince Dragonheart as their new manager. Dragonheart is said to be delighted at the chance to manage a Penydarren Park, and the Martyrs supporters will no doubt be hoping the new manager has what it takes. With it being his first job in management, all eyes will be on Dragonheart as he attempts to make his mark, not only on the club but on the game in general. That's pretty cool, guys. Okay, so the board welcome me to Merthyr Town. The board would like to assure you that you can rely on their backing, and they are looking forward to working with me. In terms of my contract, you've been given a deal until June 2017. That's £273 a week. I'll take that. That's not too bad. Director of Football Les Barrow is responsible for offloading players that you have placed on the unwanted list, and Head of Youth Development Thomas Misbah will look to loan out those placed on the development list. Staff members from the previous regime have been retained, but they'll accept mutual termination. Blah 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 blah. You guys know what this is if you've played Football Manager before. What's this by here? In order to aid with the transition, Moirig Price, the club's chairman, and your assistant manager Dean Clark would like to hold a meeting with you regarding the club, the history. So I'm going to attend this meeting because I think it'd be cool for you guys to get an understanding of Merthyr Town's history as well. I will be adding you some insight into this series as I go along. I've got a lot of things to say about Merthyr Town. Okay, so hello, let's get this thing over with. Okay, Merthyr Town might be a young club, but I can send over the history. Yep, do that please. As mentioned in your welcome message to the club, they have no philosophies. That's cool. Traditional to hold a press conference when signing a new manager. Would you like to set one up for you to use next to the... Nah, we'll skip all that. Okay guys, so here is the background of Merthyr Town. So it says founded in 2010, Merthyr Town are a semi-professional English club playing in the Southern League Premier Division. Merthyr Town will be looking to build on their mid-table finish in the Southern Premier last season. The club play their home games at Penydarren Park and possess basic training facilities and very basic youth facilities. The club also has fairly basic junior coaching and a limited youth recruitment network. The club is affectionately known as the Martyrs. Having enjoyed success as recently as 2016, the Martyrs are a club with a growing history. Merthyr Town won the English 8th tier for the only time in 2015 and finished runners-up once. Won the Southern League in 2016. Southern League Cup, sorry, in 2016, and won the English 9th tier for the only time in 2012. So you think, oh, it's quite a new club, but it's actually not. Merthyr Town was formed years and years and years ago. We're talking, I think it was if I'm not mistaken, the early 1900s, possibly late 1800s. They've always been a club in the southern sort of tier, although they did climb up to sort of conference level where Wrexham is currently, and that played that level for a while as well. They then became Merthyr Tydfil, and that's where most of their success comes from. Merthyr Tydfil was a very decent Welsh club, especially in the 80s. I think it was 87, they played Atlanta in the European Cup Winners' Cup, because Merthyr Town qualified by winning the Welsh Cup. They played Atlanta and they actually beat them in one of the legs. It was fantastic. It's the biggest result in the club's history. They even got black and blue scarves with the Martyrs on it, special sort of anniversary scarves. And they've also got a DVD of it on their club website. And they've also got, for this season, which you'll see in this game, although I haven't got the official kit for it in this game, the third strip for this current season is black and blue stripes with the Atlanta badge on it as a tribute to that result, as a nice nod to it. So yeah, interesting stuff there. The club actually folded, went to liquidation around about 2009-2010, hence why it says founded in 2010. They had to they got relegated 3 divisions. They went and had to play at Taft's Well, which is a few miles sort of up the road from where Merthyr play, well, a good few miles up the road. Had to play there for a season because they weren't allowed to play at Penydarren Park, and they eventually got promoted back up and back up and back up, and now the Southern Premier, which is what this season is, this division, is where they were before they were liquidated. So Merthyr Town are reborn, Merthyr Tydfil gone, Merthyr Town reborn, and this is where we pick the series up now, back where they belong. And can we push them to the Football League? That's going to be the big thing. Get to the conference and then the Football League. That's what we're going to try and do initially in this series. Okay guys, so here we go. This is the main sort of profile of the club. I just want to show you this as well in the video. So as you can see here, Merthyr Town 95-96. So bear in mind there was Merthyr Tydfil, not Town, were there. So this is the 7th tier. So Southern League Premier Division, 7th, 9th, 2nd, 15th, and they were always sort of thereabouts. They went down, they went back up again in the English Southern League First Division West, as it was known back then. And it does say on there, known as Merthyr Tydfil prior to the 09-010 season. And they did quite well again, back up, back up, back up. And then here we go, that fateful season, 09-010, 17th, they were liquidated. And as you can see, they dropped way down then to the Western League Premier Division, where they finished first in the 11-12. In 12-13, they finished third. In 13-14, they finished second, and they kept getting up and back where they were then in the division before they were sort of relegated. So they're back where they belong effectively. They're not an English club, they're a Welsh club. They're in my region of South Wales, in sort of Mid Glamorgan. I've been following them for a few years now, and a little known fact which I want to show you in this video right now. I'm actually an owner of the club, as you can see on this letter by here. Can't really see it very well. It says bronze owner. See if that comes up better. Owner's loyalty card. So basically the club has these different tiers where you can become a shareholder online. You've got gold membership, silver membership, and bronze membership. I'm a bronze member, so it's £20 that I've paid for the entire season. I get discount and stuff at the bar, and yeah, it's pretty cool. I get a share in the club effectively, and it's to help out a non-league team. It's my local non-league team, so I obviously want to help them out. So that's what I've done. So I'm actually an owner of the club. It's a fan-owned club, and that's one of the things I love about sort of non-league football, and the sort of grunginess and the grinding kind of thing of it's not the millions and millions. It's grassroots amateur football at its very best, and that's what I love about it. But anyway, you got the kits on here as well. So the first home shirt by here is white, and the away shirt is actually orange. These are the official licensed kits that we've downloaded online. Unfortunately, they haven't got a third kit yet, but if I'm able to scour deeply into the internet, I'm hoping I can find the third kit, because I do love the third kit. It's my favourite Merthyr kit out of the 3 they've got this season. Although I'm a bit of a fan of the orange kit as well, to be fair. But I'm hoping to get that third kit implemented graphically as well. I've also got the official badge on here at Merthyr Town FC, so that's going to be pretty cool as well. I think a good way to end this video would see where we sort of are predicted and also look at the squad as well. So let's have a look at that, guys. Okay, so this is the prediction screen now for the Southern League Premier Division, and we're actually way up in 2nd place. So we're looking to be a good team at this level already without any transfers or any dealings so far. So they've got Cirencester, they've got Cinderford, they've got Biggleswade Town, they've got Frome, they've got St Ives, they've got Stratford, and they've got Kings, Langley and Banbury, all 1,000 to 1 to win the league, and that's 24th place up to 17th place. So they're going to be your bottom clubs right there. You've got Dunstable at 800 to 1, you've got Chesham 250 to 1, you've got Kings Lynn 150 to 1, you've then got Cambridge City 55 to 1, Redditch at 50 to 1, Leamington at 45 to 1, St Notts at 40 to 1, you've got Basingstoke Town 9 to 1, Dorchester 5 to 1, sorry. Hitchin 4 to 1. In real life, they're actually 2nd in the table currently, and Merthyr are 5th in the table, so they're both up there in real life at the time we're recording this on the 12th of January. Weymouth are 6th. They're a team which were in the Football League, and but not the Football League, the Conference. I think it was the Conference South. No, it'd be the South. I'm an idiot. Conference South. They're in the Conference South quite recently on a Football Manager game about 2 years ago, I think. We've then got Chippenham Town, which are 5th. You've got Slough, which are 4th. You've then got Hayes and Yeading United, which are predicted to finish 3rd at 11 to 4. And then here we are, Merthyr Town, predicted to finish 2nd at 2 to 1 odds. That's pretty good odds. And Kettering are evens to finish 1st. So there we go, guys. That's what you sort of expected. In the key players situation, we've got Scott Barrow, who, if we bring him up by here, 27-year-old left back, can play sort of left midfield, centre midfield, left wing. Looks good. He's got some decent stats at non-league level. Leadership is 15. That's going to be pretty useful. Work rate's 14. It's going to be a bit of a workhorse at that level. Long shots 13. Acceleration is 13. Stamina is 13. So he's got some really good stats. I'm pretty happy with that. So we've got a good left back straight away. Scott Hancock, who's actually valued at £34,000. At this level, that can be really useful. You sell one of your players like Scott Hancock, for example. He's 22-year-old, so he's obviously going to improve. Got some, some pretty decent stuff here. Jumping reach is 11, natural fitness 11, stamina 10, his aggression is 12, concentration 11, agility is 10. Room to improve. He's got some value, like I said. You could sell him for perhaps £30,000, and that could just, help you straight away. That could fund you for a whole season, just one transfer like that at this level. So that's going to be pretty useful. So he's up there in the key players situation as well for the league as well, guys. And we're going to end this off now with a quick look at our squad as well. So I bring up the squad by here. I go on to the ability. I'm also using the Loki Doki squad. Loki Doki is a fantastic Football Manager YouTuber. I suggest you check him out, guys. He's got a fantastic Journeyman series at the moment, which I definitely would recommend if you like Football Manager. But as you can see, Scott Barrow and Scott Hancock are the two players that come up as my two best. We've got another good player here at Gethin Jones at centre back. He's 34, so he's getting on a little bit, but he's got some good ratings here. Look at this: 16 leadership, 16 work rate. His heading's not too bad as well, it's 13. So could be a useful one in the back, but I'm gonna have to probably replace him in about a year or two. And then we've also got Ian Trailer as well. In real life, he's a pretty good goal scorer for Merthyr. Ian Trailer. I haven't got a picture, unfortunately. But look at that. His stats are pretty low now. We've got sort of 6s and 5s and 7s. His physicals are his best stuff, but maybe a player we could offload for £1,000 maybe or so. Who knows? But then the rest of the squad is quite low over here. So obviously, what I'm going to do now between this episode and the next is bring in some transfers, try and get some good players. The general kind of consensus of me doing this series will be 10 to 15 minute episodes. I'll try and get one live game per episode, possibly two if it's like a special cup match or something. And then I'll play 5 or 6 matches off camera, and then I'll do a catch up per episode then. If you've got any suggestions for the series, let me know in the comment section below, guys. That'd be absolutely amazing. Drop a like if you think you'll enjoy the series. I hope you do. It's my local club, so I've got a lot of heart into this sort of series, and hopefully you guys can see that and enjoy it as well, guys. Okay, I've been Dragonheart, the Prince of Wales. Thank you for watching. Until next time, goodbye.